We're at Comic-Con 2019 New York at the Diamond Select booth. We're going to take a look at some of their busts here. I think they're doing a really good job with these busts, so check out some of the items we got going. Kind of scanned around it a little bit so give you an idea of what the entire statue looks like. I think they've done a really good job with these $150 price point statues. This guy right here, all the bases that they've done with these statues, they've tried to make them theme bases to fit the actual statue. I have a few of them myself, but as you look at this guy, I mean, the detail is really impressive with this, and any Star Wars fans, I think, will be really happy with this statue here. Excuse me. I'm looking at the detail here. It looks really good from here. Behind the glass, there's some reflection and glare, and some of these are prototypes. I got to be on the panel, got to watch the panel for Diamond Select here today, and they talked a little bit about this bust, but the detail, as you see, man, I mean, they've done some really good work. I wouldn't judge it too much in terms of paint and things like that, because I'm sure, like I said, these are some prototypes and you can see some paint splotches and things. But the ones that I've gotten myself personally, the bust, like Venom and other ones, I've got a Nightmare Before Christmas one. They came out really well, but like the horns on this, for example, check it out. The detail on this looks really, I'm digging it, man. The base, $150, man, for this particular statue. So Darth Maul, guys, for the Star Wars fan, and it looks like they're going to continue with Star Wars, because here, right next to Darth Maul, excuse me again, right here next to Darth Maul, you've got Kylo Ren, and again, a base that is, I think this is like a lightsaber base, something to that effect. When we came here yesterday, it looked like they wasn't ready to reveal this. They had a cloth over the face so you couldn't see what it was. But looking at this looks really good too. I mean, the detail in it and the helmet here looks good. For $150, I think, for Star Wars fans, limited space, these display really well. Check out the zoom in here. Look at the stitching in that. That looks really good. The helmet. Again, I see some paint issues, but these are prototypes. These won't be out until 2020, so I wouldn't judge that too much. But even zooming in with a detail like this, even that paint, the silver around there looks really good. So I think it looks good. I do. These busts are coming out really nice. Look at the stitching in that. That looks good. Looking at some close-ups of this, that looks. And the base, again, that definitely looks like a lightsaber there. And here we got Alucard from Castlevania, I guess it is. And then you got Bruce Lee and the Rocketeer. And this character here, God, I can't remember the name, so I'm sorry about that. But the two that I would be interested in is look at the base of Bruce Lee, the dragon on it. Just like I said, a theme that complements the statue. And I think this is a really good likeness of Bruce Lee. The texture on the skin looks good. This base looks pretty good. Again, you can see that paint there. Prototype, guys. But overall, I think this is a really good portrait. A lot of detail there. Alucard looks really good. I don't know if I'm as big of a fan of this as I am of the other ones. I'm not sure. Maybe because I didn't really play this game. But Thanos, this guy, he's a lot bigger than the other statues, which kind of puts him in scale. Half scale bust. Again, still $150, I think, for this one too. Base looks great, a lot of detail. Nailed the movie accuracy to this guy. He just looks good. Look at that, man. The detail in his face, the eyes, all look really good. I'm digging this a lot. Forgive me for trying to focus here on his head, but yeah, check it out, man. That looks nice. I'd love to know what you guys think about the bust line. Are you guys digging this from Diamond Select? On the panel, man, I love the things that they talked about there. And Captain America, again, a lot of detail in it. It's not one of my favorite busts that they're putting out, but for a Captain America fan, I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think about the sculpt of this guy. Now, the eyes on this guy, I think they did a really good job with his eyes. His eyes look great. Look fantastic. But let me know what you guys think about the Captain America statue. I'm really curious. I want some feedback on that, and tell me what you guys think, because for me, the jury is kind of out. I don't know what it is. But I mean, it doesn't look bad or anything like that. But I'm not sure if they were trying to go for the movie version or what. But may not have the license to do that. I'm not sure. And then you've got Rocket here. On the panel, Zach said that Rocket might be a little bit less than the other ones because he's a little smaller statue, but I'm liking a Rocket here. What I like about his eyes is no matter where you walk or look, it looks like he's looking at you, which is pretty cool. A lot of detail in his uniform. Again, a base that's themed to look a lot like something that goes with him. This is something from the ship or something like that. But looks good. Yeah. A lot of detail in the fur there. I don't see anything that stands out there for this guy. And Wolverine, I've heard mixed feelings about this guy, but I like it. I mean, I'm digging this a lot. Love the base. I think the Danger Room, I guess, base, that looks really cool. And then, I mean, the texture and the detail in his costume looks good. You can even see where they've sculpted veins in his neck, the stubble on his chin. I'm digging it. You know, the white eyes, the stitching in the mask there looks good. It all looks. I like the color scheme. I like this yellow suit. So I'm digging it. What do you guys think? I know Wolverine is a beloved character, so people may have some opinions about that. But my opinion is that it looks pretty decent as well. And moving on to the Hulk, same thing. I think they did a pretty decent job with the Hulk as well. These aren't the ones that I'm looking at getting. There's a couple of them that I do want to get. Like, I'm interested in Bruce Lee, but the Hulk not so much. But I do think they did a pretty decent job, pretty good job. Look at the base again, another theme base that goes with it. Again, we'd love to hear some ideas and opinions from you guys of what you guys think about these busts. If you're a bust collector, I think Diamond Select is doing a lot of good things with these busts that they're coming out with. The eyes look pretty decent on there too. And as you look closely with the hair, a lot of sculpting in the hair. Diamond Select is really doing a good job. Now check this out, man. Sub-Zero. This one I thought was great. Love the base. I love the base of this guy. I think they did a great job. Now again, give them a pass on this paint app. These were, shipped or brought here to be put on display, prototypes, things like that. So you're going to see some flaws, especially from these close-ups. But overall, man, Sub-Zero looks freaking phenomenal. I think so. I think they did a great job. You can see that scuff there on the sleeve, on the collar. And zoom in, see if I can get this to focus. Look at the eyes. I like the way they did that. And Godzilla, man. I mean, classic Godzilla. I think that looks pretty decent too. Got the water base with the base is made out of water. That's cool. I love the way that they've themed each of the bases to fit the character. Pretty nice design choice there. So yeah, Godzilla fans, it looks good. I mean, I'm a monster fan, but I probably wouldn't get this particular bus. And Ghostbuster fans, look at that, the building again, another theme base like that. A lot of detail in the base. How can you not love freaking Stay Puft? And here, check this out, man. Scorpion, another great piece. Then a big paint splotch there, but again, these are prototypes. I love the flames that he's standing on there, those translucent type flames. A lot of detail in the mask and in his face, around his eyes. Yeah, let's zoom in there and see if we can see some really cool detail there. Yeah, that's about it, man. So let me know what you guys think about this. So later.